Would you rather Apple versus Tesla? I'll start it off with you, Guy.
Look, in this game, now that Apple's basically trading at a market multiple, if you think $7 next year, 18 multiple, you're right there. And at least it's reasonable on valuation. There's probably some light at the end of the tunnel for as innovative a company as Apple is. So my answer is absolutely Apple. Danny Moses came on the show a couple weeks ago, talked about Tesla getting to be a better short the lower it went, and that's proving to be somewhat prescient. In this game, it's Apple by a landslide, I think, Melms.
I get the multiple thesis, but some could argue that Tesla's valuation right now looks cheap at about 27 times forward. Steve Grasso, what would you say?
Yeah, so I looked at it as the risk reward, and I own Apple. I don't own Tesla yet. I'm thinking about buying it, but I'd like to see it around $100 level or so. I think for the would you rather, I would go with Tesla. If you look at Tesla versus Apple on a growth scale, Tesla has to win out on all fronts. And as I said, the risk reward, if he does anything with battery power, it doesn't have to just be for the car. It could be for anything. It could be non-automotive. He has a number of levers that he can pull. And if he says next year that he's done selling the stock, I don't know how much of a weight that was alone, the fact that he would be a seller to fund the Twitter acquisition. So I think on all fronts, as far as growth, I would go with Tesla.
It seems like a lot of what is bogging Tesla down, and there are, obviously a lot of different issues, ditto for Apple, by the way, but in terms of the impact of a prolonged Shanghai shutdown, that eventually goes through. We see through that because it goes away. As COVID gets better in China, Dan? Things could get better. Interest rates. Okay.
Not for Tesla.
I'm not even going to bother. I don't know why I even try with you.
This is important. This is important, Mel. Think about this. Tesla has less than 10% market share in EVs in China. There are so many local manufacturers that have, just much better, footing there. So to me, I don't even think it's that big of a growth engine for them. And so much of the valuation for Tesla is tied up with that. So, Elon's telling the employees not to worry about the stock market craziness. This is the biggest crash, the biggest single stock crash in the history of the stock market in a month or two. I'm just telling you. So things like this just don't come back. It's just not going to happen. I think, and I've been saying this for a while, I think there's a good chance that he's not going to be the CEO by the end of next year. And I think that this company starts to be valued just as a car company, as a company that's going to have slowing growth. And maybe they won't have the craziness that exists with the CEO right now, but maybe that's a good thing in the long term. But to me, I wouldn't buy Tesla. I think that it probably is going to rally at some point pretty soon, pretty sharply. And I think it's going to be a great short at that point. I think it probably finds itself somewhere back in, I don't know, man, maybe it round trips the entire bit to the pre-pandemic highs or so. So I'm Apple here. I'd like to buy Apple probably closer towards 110 in the next couple of months.